All right, all right. Trades for the week of what I'm looking at. First one is going to be Chewy, CHWY. What am I looking at with Chewy? I'm looking for a break of 27.10. If I could get a break at 27.10, I'd be looking for July calls, $28 calls. And then if it doesn't go my way of going up, I'd be looking at the short side. So puts, it needs to break the 24.75, and then I'd be looking for some $24 puts. But let's see how this is setting up so we can kind of gauge where it should be going so you know which one to pretty much buy. So right now it's consolidating with last week's high and low, which is a good thing because that means that this is not ready yet, but you can basically put this on your watch list. So right now, channel inside, you see that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 candle. There's just basically no movement on it. So right now it's not ready, but the way it's setting up, I'm going to say go with Chewy. So Chewy calls will be the ones that are in play because it's definitely going to break. And I mean, you don't have to wait for it to break that 27.10. You could wait until least break, but you want to make sure it's strong. That's why I'm saying wait for a break. If you wait for a clean break, it's strong. You know that the momentum is going to that area. So therefore the calls would be in play. And today is Monday. So, of course it's going to be a weird trading session for now, but overall it's setting up for calls. So I like the calls. Look at the calls. Obviously not financial advice. This is just me giving you what I'm going to buy. So Queen is going to buy calls on Chewy for sure. My next one is going to be Snow. Snow is a whole different type of demon. Moves pretty fast, kind of sometimes moves erratic. Who knows? But Snow makes money. So ticker is SNOW for Snow. What I'd be looking for is a break of 128.50, and then you look for July calls. So if you noticed, everything that I'm looking at is July. I'm not looking at a weekly. That's where people make their mistake. They start getting weeklies, and then they don't have enough time for if it goes against them through the intraday. If you're buying enough time, you have that wiggle room for it to go against you, so it will recover. The way Snow is setting up and looking, in my opinion, I do kind of see a bottom area. I feel like it's bottoming here, and it's already hit these low targets. I think that it's ready to recover, but what bothers me, or what I have a caution with, is it's still sitting under its 200 EMA. I'd like it to kind of be more like up here, approaching it, because then I know that, yeah, that's going to be a clear-cut break. This one I would let cook for a little bit. So definitely looking at calls again. So this one is definitely calls, but I would wait midweek to look to buy these cons. You can get them way cheaper than what they are now. Being that today is Monday, if you're looking at like Wednesday on them, but then getting them till the following Friday, perfect play. So let these ones just sit and chill, but definitely keep your eye on it because this will be a play that will run. Snow runs when it's going whatever direction it's going. Right now, like I said, it's Monday, so things are a little choppy and slow. That's why I give these alerts now, so that you have time to be able to look for them and get them at your price. Look at what that Monday's open was and try to get the contract cheaper than that. So I'm giving you the exact contract, just try to get it cheaper than what it is. So like I said, maybe around Wednesday, these will perk up and be at a better discounted rate. Next one is PPD. PPD, we're going to be looking for a long if it can break the 144.75. And then also if it can get a bounce off the 140. Now, these are already sitting at 144.76. So calls on PPD or PDD, whatever. There you should be in calls. 174 calls for July. They're already in play. Right now, this is up 0.86 cents. So this is going to continue to marinate and cook. Obviously we see where it's sitting for the high and the low, and it's about to break last week's high. Perfect calls on this one. So you can definitely take this play. Next one is going to be Shopify, which I absolutely love. Shopify is also sitting in a consolidation zone. Would probably look to get into these plays on Wednesday. Right now, it's not really doing much of anything. I kind of like that it's going down, because if it's going down, that means the calls that I'm going to want to get on it are going to be way cheaper, and I like cheap. So definitely calls for all four of the plays that I called out. You have Chewy, you have Snow, you have PDD, and you have Shopify. They are all going to be calls. PDD is in play now. Shop is chilling. Spotify is chill. I mean, not Shop, sorry. Spotify is chilling. Snow is chilling, and Chewy is setting up. So that should be the order that you look into these plays, is seeing how they're setting up and seeing where they're going. But right now, PDD is definitely in play for the calls. So look to capitalize on those calls. As of right now, I only have these four plays that I have my eyes on for the week. I think the trading light, being that we're about to have a month change, is going to be best. And if you can basically sit more on cash, that would be a better situation. I know that this week I'm going to be closing out a lot of last week's trades or week before's trades for wins and a few losers, but the losers don't come up to the amount of what the wins were. So basically sit on your hands and be patient on your trades going forward due to the month change. All right, so that is my plays of the week. And remember, this is not financial advice. These are just my strategies, my ideas of what I'm playing. So if you would like to copy them, that is fine, but they're my plays. I'm not telling you to go out and buy them. If you want to really copy all of my trades, hop into the description, look at the Discord, and become a member, and you'll be able to get these trades before anyone does. All right.